Oh, hello, good people of YouTube. Look what I got here. My beautiful corporate sludge. And now that we've had some sips of the corporate sludge, do you know what time it is, boys and girls? It's getting fucked up time. It's getting fucked up time. It's getting fucked up time. We get fucked up at fucked up time. Da 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 da. Right? And so that's the great moment of the day. The moment when we get all fucked up. To all them girls I've fucked before. On the beach and on the fucking floor. I'd fuck 'em all again. Na 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 na. La 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 la. Boom boom boom. To all them girls I've fucked before, who now pass in and out someone else's door. I'd fuck 'em all again, and then do some bong hits afterwards. La 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 da 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 da. Fire in the hall. Oh my gosh. Oh my darling. Oh my darling. Oh my darling fucking Clementine. You were lost, but then I pounded your pussy. Oh my darling Clementine. Oh. Oh, fucking fucked up. Good now. You know what? Why, it's 40 below when I got a heat in my truck and I don't give a fuck because I'm off to the rodeo. And now ramming in the left, ramming in the right. Come on, you fucking let me get your right step right and get off stage, you goddamn fucking goof, you know? You fucking pissed me off. You fucking jerk. You get on my nerves. Well, here comes Johnny, his pecker in his hand. He's a one-ball man and he's off to the rodeo. Well, ramming in the left, ramming in the right. Come on, you fucking let me get your right step right. Get off stage, you goddamn fucking goof, you know? Piss me off. You fucking jerk. Oh, get on my nerves. Oh, I think I need a swig of my sludge, I do. Oh, you're smoking the tire fire, right? I've had a tire fire going at my mother's farm for about 35 years now. It's doing pretty good. Still going strong. Some guy bought the land now, the tire fire's on, so. What an idiot. Oh, folks, get this. This guy bought this corner lot of land, right? It has a cemetery and a tire fire on it. Right? I guess he thinks he's going to build a convenience store there because it's on the road to the fucking resort down the street, right? So he buys this shitty piece of land. Land in this neighborhood's worthless. But because this land's toxic and fucking has a tire fire going on and a few other issues going on. It wasn't really for sale, and so Buddy had to motivate people to sell it. And so he finally purchased a piece of land, folks, that was worth $40,000 at best. He paid, are you ready for this mind-blowing figure, folks? Oh, fuck. This guy's dumb as fuck. He paid the big $1 million for it. Oh yeah, it's 1 acre of land in an area of farmland that has no value at all because it can't be developed, including that piece of land he had. He can't develop shit on it. And so, there you go, $1 million for land you can't develop, but I guess he can put a little a stand on there and have his convenience store, you know? But that's about all. He's gonna have to sell a lot of fucking soda and fucking junk food to make up for that. Anyways, that's what he did, folks. Dumb, dumb, dumb. So now, our tire fire's in limbo. The big millionaire has bought the fucking tire fire for the big $1 million. And now the tire fire is on his land, along with his toxic land himself. Like, wait till he digs a hole in there. The fucking environmental fucking people are gonna be on his ass. They're gonna be, dude, can't be digging here. You're spreading the problem. Oh, so anyways, he's got to put out the tire fire, I guess, after 35 years of going strong. It'll be sad. Maybe he won't bother. Like, who knows what's going on in this reject's mind, right? Oh, fuck. And so, maybe the tire fire will continue to go. He bought the land about 8 months ago, folks, and the tire fire is still going strong. And so he hasn't worked on it yet. It's just, he would have to find a way of disposing all that contaminated land. It's full of like oil and toxic shit. So you just can't take that to the dump or to the land or to a normal fill, right? Where you can, and nobody else wants it. Everybody in the neighborhood knows all about that shit. They're like, dude, a tire fire's been on that property for like 35 years. Not to mention, you know, the house that used to stand on that property, there used to be a house. This guy might not be aware of that. But about 35 years ago, there used to be a house. And before I started the tire fire, folks, we filled the house full of tires and broken up car parts and all kinds of garbage I collected for about 4 years until the house was like beaming full of garbage. Then I sprayed it full of gasoline and we watched it burn, I don't know, about 5 years before it finally just went out in a rainstorm one day. And then it evolved to the tire fire we have today. Oh, it did. Oh, it did. And so, I mean, who knows what kind of toxic shit that house fire dumped into the soil. Oh, fuck. Yeah. So there he goes. It's probably radioactive or something. Oh, you know, back then, folks, you could buy plutonium in kids' toys. For all I knew, I threw some in that house, you know? Oh. Do you know back in the 50s, they were thinking of building a car, folks, that ran on plutonium? Oh, yeah. You only have to fill it once. Oh, I don't know. There's about, I collected a lot of tires. And these are all old tires and big farm vehicles, you know? Let's say like 20,000 big farm tractor tires, and then maybe another 15, 20,000 regular car tires. Yeah, and then not to mention, folks, while the fire's been going on, people of the neighborhood know about the tire fire because you drive by it every day and you see the tire fire. It's the only way in and out of town. And so everybody knows, right? And so what do when they have tires that they need to get rid of? Well, it's already a property with a huge tire fire going on and about 50,000 tires there. Whoo, whoo, he throws his tires in there. Who the hell's going to care and notice, right? Oh, you know it. And people have been doing that for 35 years, folks. And I've noticed the pile get higher instead of smaller, even though there's a fire going on. So, yeah. Who the fuck knows, right? What's going on there? People probably throw their cans of paint in there and... Oh, fuck. That's where you get rid of all the crap you can't get, that cost you a fortune to get rid of otherwise. Bags of asbestos. I know somebody who threw that in there. And, because that shit cost a fortune to get rid of, right? Why not just toss it on that lot that's never going to get used for anything due to the tire fire that's been there? Well, we thought it would never get used for anything. And this guy just recently bought it for a big $1 million. And, oh, fuck. It's probably going to cost him $1 million to decontaminate it if it's even possible. Oh, fuck. Oh, and then not to mention, like I said, folks, there used to be a cemetery there. Well, the thing is, it was a really old cemetery, like 200 years old. And the cemetery's still there, folks. The story is, I just like the stones, so I moved them somewhere else because we didn't want them to get damaged by the tire fire. But like the dead people are still in that ground. Oh yeah, the stones are at the other cemetery down the road. It's not like people are visiting these people, right? As long as the monument still stands to remind people that they once lived, that's good enough, you know? And it should stand in a place where people actually go. And so that's where I put them, in a place where people will actually see them. And so, where they were, nobody even knew that shit was there. You know? You had to be in the know. Fuck, the cemetery was abandoned like 60 years before I was born. Fuck. Supposedly the people all died of the plague in there. So you don't want to dig up those bodies, you know? Oh, fuck, you know. They got some nasty shit attached to them. You never know. These diseases, just leave them down there, you know? So that's it. So this guy, I don't know if anybody told him about the bodies in the ground too, you know? Fuck. There's not much digging going on between the contaminated soil and the corpses in the ground. Place is probably haunted too. Oh fuck, that's always a bonus. Oh well. Maybe it was somebody like Jeff Bezos, just don't care, right? Spend whatever it costs to fix her all up. And so we're gonna do another big fat dab. Get all fucked up. Oh, it's the fuzz, folks. What do they got to say? Oh, fuzzy wuzzies. Oh, it's my girlfriend. So anyways, what were we gonna do, folks? Oh, another big, fat, glorious Golden Globe. I made the most burger tonight. five-star restaurants around the world were jealous, you know? And so, it's just how it was. It's how it always is around here. And after such a divine burger, it's time to have, no, I didn't use the barbecue. You know, the trick with meat, buddy, I see a lot of people, they put a lot of shit on them and they do this and that. Meat's the easiest thing to cook, you know, folks? The trick is just salt, pepper, and in a frying pan, because you want to sear both ends, right? Oh, yeah. No fucking barbecue, none of that shit. You want to taste the meat. Don't need any of that crap. So, fire in the hall. Oh, la Michi Mari Gohan. My little bar fridge, it's all fucked up. I don't know what's wrong with it. Hopefully it didn't die. I don't know what a Kenny versus Penny is. Oh yeah, ribeyes, they're good. The only kind of steaks you need to do some extra shit to are like ones that are like shoe leather and you want to turn into something that's edible. You know, like eye of round, you know, sometimes you got to soak it in something to tender it up a bit, but I don't use spices or anything like that for that. I soak it in some sort of fruit. But yeah, all the others, they do it all well on their own. Oh, TV show. Oh, I don't watch TV. I don't have cable. I do have the internet, but I mostly watch nature shows and archaeology shows. I have a friend who's an archaeologist, so she got me into that a long time ago. Plus, she's super hot, you know. And so, and I watch nature shows. Yeah. Oh, I never watch sports. That's like stupid shit. Fuck. Well, I've watched a lot of shows, but I have the BBC Nature series, and it has a lot of shows. And then I also have National Geographic. It's not as good, but every now and then they come out with something worth watching. And then what else is there? There's this other set of channels I have that are all nature. Oh, Wild America. I think I've seen that one. I don't really remember the names of the shows. I don't give a fuck what they call them. I'm just like, oh, animals. Oh, I haven't seen this one. it says I haven't seen it. You know how it tells you if you've seen it or haven't? And I go by that. Like, oh, I didn't see this one. We'll see. And if it's boring, I figure it out in the first 5 or 10 minutes. You know, some of these nature shows are designed for, yeah, David Attenborough, he's the best. Some of these nature shows are designed for children, you know, and they're just too juvenile to maintain any level of amusement. So sometimes, you know, you tune in and you're like, okay, yeah, no. Next. Oh, yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, you can talk to the people. I'm not sure I want to do that. I'm not much into interacting. That's why I like the nature shows. They don't have any people in them. Oh, that's one of the highlights. That's the people always behind the camera. They very rarely have some asshole in front of the camera. Though a lot of these nature shows, folks, they have a lot of doom and gloom, you know. So sometimes I turn the volume off because I'm happier not knowing that the animal went extinct 4 months ago or whatever, right? So it depends what part of Canada if you have a lockdown. Where I live, there's like, I don't know how many cases because I don't watch the news, folks, but close to none, let's say. Could be wrong. But I think it's close to none. And the deaths rate is like, you know, pretty much none. And so there's not much going on here. You know, the other day I forgot my mask when going into Superstore. And so I go to the guy, can you give me one? He's like, well, we ran out 5 minutes ago, sir. Just go in. Don't worry about it. I'm like, oh, okay. And I was shopping and breathing at the same time, folks. It was pretty good. Something I hadn't done in a while. But normally they have a guy there at the door, which they did, who gives out masks if you don't have one. That's about the only thing they make you do. My friend in Ontario says they won't even let him buy like certain stuff in the store. I don't know how that makes sense. Once you're in the store, you should be able to buy whatever the fuck the store sells. But whatever, you don't try and make logic out of fucking politicians, right? But here in BC, you can just go buy whatever the fuck you want. In whatever fucking store you want. At whatever time they're fucking open. Which for whatever hours they have posted on their goddamn fucking door. And that's about that, yeah. The restrictions are mostly on religion. Churches aren't allowed to be open, right? Yeah, no, they don't like religious people, folks. As you could imagine, the religious people are not very happy about this. Not happy at all. But that's about it. Everybody else's stores open, you know. Oh, restaurants, you know, like here where I'm living, almost every restaurant seems to be able to use the outdoor space because this is a small town, and 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 so they can use the outdoor space because there's lots of it. But in the city and stuff, you know, those things aren't available, right? But in Vancouver, I guess restaurants, there's some that obey the rules and some that don't, folks. I don't eat at restaurants, so I don't give a fuck either way, right? It's totally unnoticeable to me. And so, but I notice some have people eating inside, and some have people eating outside, and some have people eating inside and outside. And so, I don't know what the regulation is. It's all over the place, right? Wuhan Fu, yeah. And being, I don't know what the news is telling these people, right? So, totally out of the loop, you know? So I just go by the sign on the door. If it says you need to wear a mask for the Wuhan Fu, then I wear the fucking mask. If there's no sign, then I figure, oh, the Wuhan Fu's been cured. Don't need the mask anymore. Woohoo. I thought that would have already happened. Because last time I watched the news, I don't know, 2 months ago, they had like a vaccine and everybody was going to be cured and the world was a better place now. Oh, fuck. Obviously, something's gone wrong. But anyways, we're going to do a big fat dab and get all fucked up. Hi, G-Dog. Need some more sludge. She's still a little bit wet because I just gave her a bath. Well, actually a shower. We had a shower together. And she don't mind the water so much. It's just I guess she was cold when he got out, G? But now it's all fine. It's just a little bit damp now. And smells all pretty. Is she the pretty smelling dog? You're so pretty. Oh, so pretty. So I got this light switch here. I think, do you know what I think? I think there's a light on my patio. I don't know. If there is, it's burnt out. Oh, there is. Big floodlights pointing down to my driveway. All right. Well, that's exciting. We figured that out, eh, Chi? You missed Trump. What's a Trump? Is that like a candy bar that used to be on the market? You know what? I miss that one that used to have the little pieces of Rice Krispies in it. Probably still sell it in the United States. Oh, the Crunch Bar. Mm, 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 mm. Sometimes I see it every now and then. Oh, you mean Trump the president? I forgot about that guy. Is Biden too boring for you guys? Like, I don't keep track. They don't even. You know, even if I were to watch the news every day, folks, in Canada, they would mention what's going on in the United States, like, almost never, right? And so, you guys would have to declare nuclear war or something for it to make the Canadian news. And so, that's about that. So, I wouldn't know what the fuck's going on over there. I do remember that he's like not as entertaining as Mr. Trump. He talks a little slow. Yeah, he wants to give people money. I heard that. I follow him on Instagram. And yeah, he's always like, we want to give money. Checks are on the way. Oh, fuck. You'd only have to send me one and I'd vote for him. Who cares how boring he is after I got a check? H-E? Oh, check's on the way. What was it? $2,000 per person in the household, he said to that one person? Got like a lot of children. Fuck. I wish the Canadian government was so generous. They are if you're like a big rich corporation, but my old Obama doll, you know what happened to it? It broke. You know what happens to all these politicians, folks? The heads on these bouncy dolls, it falls off about the same time they lose power. Fuck. Yeah, so Obama's head fell off his body. So did Trump's. I have to get a Biden doll. I don't have one yet. We'll see what happens with him, right? We can use this for prediction of elections, you know? If the head falls off just before the election, well, we probably now know the outcome. So that's how that is. Oh, my chair. You know what? I forgot to get some WD-40 today. Maybe me and Chi will go to the gas station tonight and get some. The chair makes a lot of noise. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. She says we should do another dab. Yeah, over the rainbow. Where skies fall. Oh, do you know what's on tonight? A new episode of The Curse of Oak Island, folks. Oh yeah, it's like a season number fucking who knows, 10 or something. These people have made a fortune on this show and haven't really found much. But recently they seem to be finding stuff, but for the first 8 seasons or so. Oh fuck. Hey Chi, they don't find much. No. Someday they may find something. Well, it looks like there's something, but we'll see what it is. Oh, you want to get married to Chi Dog? Chi Dog's already married. They did find a gold coin in the last episode. Like I say, recently they're finding shit, but. They've soaked these studios for a lot of cash. So. What do you say, Jesus Muhammad Cow? Should we do another dab? Red Dwarf. Oh, I don't watch violent TV. I just watch nature and archaeology. Oh. Oh, I didn't even know what it is. It sounded violent, the name. Oh. See, Chi's all clean and pretty now. Show the world how pretty you are, Chi. Are you clean and pretty now? See, no more shedding. Chi is the cleanest and prettiest little dog there is. Okay, shedding a little bit, but not much. Oh, asparagus. What should I do with that? I should eat some. I got some in my fridge. I think I'm going to throw it in the frying pan. Some butter, some salt and pepper. Oh, sounds good, eh, Chi? Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Asparagus is in the frying pan today. Chi, say hello to the camera. Whoops. Chi. Well, that was a pretty exciting moment, eh? So anyways, this has been going on like for quite a long time now, so I guess we should call it quits, you know? Move on. Cause who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Do 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 do. Zippity doo dah. Zippity yay. We're fucked up again today. So peace out.